Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Thursday, April 19. We're seeing some cloudy skies out there today, and we are going to be seeing another day of unseasonably cool temperatures across the region, with even perhaps a chance of a brief shower as we go into the afternoon hours today. Taking a look at our conditions across the region from yesterday, we did see a mixed bag of high temperatures across the mid-Atlantic, with Richmond being the only location that got up into the 70s with a high of 74. We had other locations in the Tidewater and near our nation's capital get up into the lower to mid 60s. Here at Wallops and along the coast in Delmarva, we saw high temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Taking a look at our low temperatures this morning, we did see some more mild lows this morning with widespread lows in the mid to upper 40s, even some lows only reaching down to 50 degrees near the Tidewater. As of 9 a.m., we are seeing temperatures in the 50s across the region under mostly cloudy skies, with some locations to our north seeing some light rain as a weak disturbance moves through the area. Taking a look at our sounding from this morning, we are seeing some northwesterly winds with a low moving across the region just above the surface. We were seeing some pretty breezy winds this morning that prompted a wind advisory for a couple of hours, but we have since canceled that. However, we do anticipate winds to pick back up as we go into the afternoon. Back to the sounding, we are seeing those winds continuing to increase as we go with height. We seeing winds zonal through about 3,000 feet upwards, and then increasing to 50 knots at 9,000 feet, and then maxing out to 75 to 80 knots between that 16,000 and 25,000 foot level. We are seeing a freezing level this morning near 11,400 feet. Taking a look at our surface analysis, you see that low pressure over the Delmarva and Mid-Atlantic that helped bring us some breezier winds as that frontal boundary passed the area this morning. Behind there, we are seeing some shower activity, and as that large area of high pressure across the central portion of the United States begins to build in behind this weak system this afternoon, that's when we are going to see an uptick in those winds, with those winds becoming northwesterly, and it does look like we are going to be seeing another wind advisory before the end of the workday today. Taking a look at our satellite and radar loop this morning, you could see that batch of showers that is moving across the central portions of the Mid-Atlantic this morning. It does look like the bulk of the rain is going to miss us to the north, possibly some shower activity across the Salisbury area, and then, but we can't rule out a slight chance of a brief isolated shower as we go through the late morning hours. There is going to be another weak impulse moving through the area towards the mid-afternoon hours, and that gives us a slightly better chance, 20 to 30% of seeing a isolated shower here across the Wallops region. We were seeing those winds pretty breezy this morning, like I had mentioned, from the west-northwest. In the past couple hours, they have been light and variable as we got that low center near us passing to the east of the area, but as that low continues to move east of the area and high pressure begins to build in, we are going to see those winds shift back northwesterly, becoming rather gusty, with some gusts up to around 35 miles per hour possible as we go into this afternoon. Taking a look at our forecast charts for today, we're going to see, as you can see, this pressure gradient is going to be tightened as we go towards the noon hour into the afternoon as this front continues to move east away from the area. You can also see that chance for some scattered shower activity across the region today. As we go into tonight, we'll continue to see some slightly breezy winds as that low continues to move farther away from the east coast of the country. We are going to see that pressure gradient relax a little bit, but can expect it to remain a little bit tight for some breezy northwesterly winds as high pressure slowly builds in through tonight and into tomorrow as well. We're going to continue to see some slightly breezy winds, mainly in the morning, as that pressure gradient remains a little bit tight tomorrow. But as high pressure moves in, we are going to be looking at a partly cloudy to perhaps mostly sunny day for tomorrow as high pressure continues to move in, and then we will see those winds relax by the late morning into the afternoon hours as that pressure gradient relaxes over the area. For our Saturday, we're going to continue to see high pressure over the region. That high pressure is going to be north of the area, so that is going to be dragging down a little bit of a cooler air mass, so we are expecting to continue to see some slightly below average temperatures under partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies as we move into Saturday and the rest of the weekend. Taking a look at our weather chart for today, Not expecting any weather hazards for the first half of the day. Those winds are currently variable, only running around 4 to 9 knots. But as we go into this afternoon, as high pressure builds in, like I mentioned, we are going to see those winds begin to increase. And then by the mid-afternoon hours, we'll be seeing wind gusts to around 35 miles per hour possible. We're also going to be seeing a slight chance of some isolated light shower activity, mainly before 4 p.m. These cloudy skies are going to begin to clear out as we go into the early evening hours, and then for tonight we're going to be seeing partly cloudy to mostly clear skies, and we are going to be looking at another chilly morning tomorrow with only a low of 38 degrees expected. Taking a look at our terminal forecast today, we're going to be looking at mostly cloudy skies throughout the day today. We're going to be seeing those ceilings running around 5,000 feet as we go into the late afternoon hours and into late morning hours, rather, into this afternoon. Could seeing those ceilings drop down to around 2,000 feet if we get into any shower activity. And then as we go after 6 p.m., we're going to see those clouds really start to clear out of the area as that high pressure builds in, becoming only a few at 4,500 by 8 p.m., chance of even some clear skies as we go towards the midnight hour. And then for tomorrow morning, just going to be seeing very few isolated clouds near 4,000 feet and just a couple of thin cirrus clouds near that 25,000 foot level. For the next few days, going to be looking at some unseasonably cool temperatures continuing. Friday is going to be partly cloudy with just a high of 54. We'll see those slightly breezy winds early, and then those winds will be relaxing throughout the day. On Friday night, going to be looking at another partly cloudy to mostly clear night. It is going to be a cold night with those calm winds and clear skies with that high pressure building in, so expecting a pretty chilly low for this time of year of 36. And Saturday, another slightly below average day temperature-wise with a high of 58 under partly cloudy skies. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast, you could see for the next 7 days, we are going to continue to see those temperatures remain below average for this time of year. We're usually expecting temperatures to be in the mid to upper 60s, but temperatures are going to be struggling to even reach 60 degrees in the extended outlook. High pressure is going to be dominating to the north of the area, keeping our skies mostly sunny to partly cloudy from Friday through Sunday with those temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Lows are going to remain mild as we have some weak onshore flow starting Sunday and Monday morning with lows in the low 40s. Then as we go into Monday through Wednesday, the forecast is rather uncertain at this time, as we're going to be having a low track across the southern states for the beginning of next week, and that there is quite a bit of uncertainty on the timing and the path of that low, as that low does look like it's going to be moving rather slowly to start the week off before it decides what it's going to do. There is some model consensus that it is going to be moving up the coast to give us some rain, but it is going to be a question is exactly what day that occurs. Right now, it's looking like the best chances that we're going to start to see some cloud cover increase across the area late Monday or perhaps Monday night with that approaching system. There's going to be seeing some onshore flow with that system, so still expecting temperatures to be cool for this time of year, only running in the upper 50s. It does look like we could be seeing some light rainfall across the area as early as late Tuesday. However, there is a possibility that rain could hold off until a Wednesday or a late Wednesday. And then does look like a fairly decent chance we'll be seeing some widespread rainfall on Wednesday with that low tracking up the coast. Like I had said, there's still lots of question marks about this system, about the strength of it and the exact path it's going to take, as well as the timing. So we will be definitely keeping an eye on that as we go towards tomorrow, and then by early next week we should have a good grasp on exactly what that system is going to do and how it's going to impact us here on the Delmarva. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.